So I am joined today by two of our young netball stars from North Albury. So we've got Grace Hay and Lily Kelly. The goal of these is to learn a little bit about you guys, but then to help pass on some tips from maybe some of the lessons you guys have learnt. So maybe starting off, can you guys just share your biggest achievement to date?
Mine would be probably making Casey in Melbourne.
It'd be the same the first time I made a VNL side. I trialled down at North East Blaze I think it was 3 years in a row before I eventually made the side. It was a really good feeling.
So if we look at now, obviously you guys are really busy, lots happening between netball locally, down in Melbourne, and all the training and work in between. Can you walk us through, maybe starting with Lil, what a Monday to Sunday looks like?
Monday, gym in the morning, and then Melbourne training at night. Tuesday, track in the morning, North training. Then Wednesday in Melbourne for a game. Thursday, North training. Friday, gym, and Saturday game down here.
And so what, Sunday you get a day off?
Sunday.
That's unbelievable. And there's some work in there?
Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday.
So fair to say you're pretty busy?
Yes.
Yep. And Grace?
My schedule looks pretty similar. Monday morning, start off at the gym, head down to Melbourne Monday afternoon for training. Tuesday and Thursday, I'm at North training, pretty minimal, pretty light session though. Wednesday, gym in the morning, VNL match in the afternoon. Thursday, as I said, training with North. Friday, back at the gym in the morning. And then Saturday's usually game day at North. And Sunday's usually that rest day.
Perfect. I might know the answer to this based on what your answer there. What do you find most challenging about your, current routine? And obviously you're playing high level locally, but also trying to still test yourself down in Melbourne with the 2 trips a week.
Probably all the travelling, going back and forth all the time, and just finding time to do stuff for ourselves.
Just that sport-life balance, especially having down to Melbourne twice a week and obviously finding time, scheduled gym and work and everything else that I need to do.
It is tough to fit it all in, but I think a credit to you guys in terms of how consistent you are, and you do find obviously a way to do it pretty well because you've seen your careers escalate at the ripe old age of 19 and 21, so obviously doing something right. What changes have you noticed, and you can talk whether it's gym-based stuff or with your netball, in terms of the results you've felt from your training here with us at Athletes Edge and before that?
I think coming into A grade at North, the gyms help so I don't get out-muscled as much on the court, and also the track helping to do more movement on the court and be faster.
I just feel like my overall performance as an athlete's better, just my speed, power, endurance, all that sort of stuff. Athletes Edge has really helped out with pretty much everything.
Where are you sitting at the moment for your goals, Lily? You're leading the way? Yep, so doing something right there. And Grace, you'd have to be leading rebounds. And if you look back at maybe your pathway and lessons you've learnt, what piece of advice could you pass on to some younger athletes that maybe follow in your footsteps?
Not making teams is not necessarily a bad thing. It just makes you train harder and have more mental toughness for when you do make teams.
I'd say take every opportunity as it comes. Obviously, like Lily said, you're not going to get into every side that you trial for, but when those opportunities do come, really to grab those with 2 hands.
Yeah, perfect. What is your favourite thing about training here?
I guess you see results and you get to see improvement every week when you come, and there's so many different people to talk to.
You squeeze that in?
Just being able to have an individualised program based on what I need and what my goals are.
Perfect. So one last one from me. How far do North Albury go this year?
Further than last year. Past elimination, at least.
Okay.
I'd love to go deeper into finals. That's definitely a goal of ours, I would say.
Perfect. Nice one.